So I wanted to show you guys what my wig looked like when I first took it off, because this is a reinstall. I am not first time installing this wig. So this is what it looks like right when I take it off my head, not washed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a lot of like gunk and glue and hair products and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna wash that out and then I'll be back once I have a clean wig. Alrighty guys, so I'm starting off with my nude wig cap, and here I'm taking a little bit of Got To Be Glued, well actually kind of a lot of it, Got To Be Glued. It's the black one, and I'm making a perimeter around my hairline, making sure that I get my sideburns, of course, and just rubbing that in. Oh my god. Definitely just sprayed that in my face. Alright guys, and next we just blow dry. I didn't get a clip of this, but I also sprayed some yellow Got To Be spray. And here I'm just making sure that it is completely dry. So y'all want to make sure that it is tight enough, or not tight, what am I talking about? I just want to make sure that it is actually dry enough to where if I pull on it, none of my wig caps come off, and it's looking like it's about there. So now I'm going to cut it. Now that I have all my sides down, and you want to make sure that when you're actually doing it, you're pulling it down far enough past your ear so that you can cover up your sideburns, because I've noticed that a lot of people mess up on the sideburns, myself included. So I made sure that my perimeter is from
production.
Alright guys, so here I'm actually doing something that I accidentally skipped. So I'm making some ear holes in my actual wig cap, because this makes it easier to get the sideburns part to stick down. So as you guys can see, I just cut a little hole and then pull it down, and it fits perfectly over your sideburns. So I'm going to just glue that down, blow dry it, and make sure both sides are secure. So I have my bald cap on. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and put my makeup on, I think that's what I'm gonna do. If you have flyaways, like some that are really, really bad, mine aren't looking too bad from what I can see, I would go ahead and snip those off at this point. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move on and show you guys me putting my makeup on my wig cap. Also, before we get into it, one thing I want to note is that when you do your makeup on your wig cap, make sure you use something that's not liquid. But without further ado, let's get to coloring this wig cap. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to be using like my bronzer slash this eyeshadow palette to kind of make a color that looks close to my scalp. You want it to be a little bit lighter than you actually are, so you want to make sure that it looks like scalp and not just the same color as you. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you use just the same color as your real natural skin, it might not make that big of a difference, but I like to use a color that is close to my skin, so I'm just going to take this fluff brush and color all over my head.
MGJ Production.
Okay guys, so now that I have my wig cap fully covered and laid down, and I think I cut off as many excess pieces as possible, now I'm going to take the man of the hour, my Ghost Bond. Of course it's not gonna freaking focus, but this is the Ghost Bond XL. I guess this is the one that has the extra moisture protection. Either way, we're gonna do this in sections. We're gonna make sure that we are good, okay? So I'm gonna go from here to here with dots, not too much, and I'm gonna let the first layer dry, and of course you guys are gonna come on with me.
MGJ Production.
And just to be clear guys, you do want to do 2 layers of glue. So you want to do the first layer, let it dry, the second layer, and then let that dry, and then apply the wig. So I find that the best way to put down a wig is pretty much the same between reinstalling and a fresh install. I like to work in sections, so I'll push down the top first and then I'll move to the sides just to make sure that the hairline is even and where I want it. And don't be afraid to like play with it. You want it to be right considering it's your hairline. So yeah, I'm just gonna play with it for a little bit until I get the look that I want. Okay y'all, so I'm realizing that this wig is actually like too big for like my headspace. So to give my ear some dang on room, I'm gonna just cut this off. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna help me, but hopefully that will help, because this was too much. Yeah, that definitely just helped me a lot, because it was just too much going on. Okay, so once you have the wig down, you want to make sure that you're brushing. That's what I was doing with my toothbrush, guys. I don't know if you guys saw, but I was pushing back the hair to make sure like it's really in there, and just checking the line, the hairline. Like, it's not perfect at all. Like, I still have to put these parts down, but I feel a lot more confident about these parts. And don't worry if it's like looking like a weird color, because I do put makeup on my lace. So this is the lace without makeup, so it looks a lot lighter. But on the inside, it's not as bad. So this is definitely a trust the process. This is definitely a trust the process type of deal. So I'm gonna take the end of something. I'm literally just gonna use this and take a dot. And I'm talking about just a little bit, guys. Definitely not a lot. There's like barely any on this thing. And I'm gonna roll it in the spots. Like I said, don't use a lot. It's not necessary. Boom, like that. And then I'm gonna take some in all the other spots.
MGJ Production.
Alright guys, so now that I have the wig secure and on my head, thank goodness, it looks a little bit white, like the lace is looking a little white, and that's not because of the glue or anything like that. That is just because that is the color that the bleach turned my lace, but I do use makeup on my lace, so no worries. We're gonna fix that, don't worry about it. But first, we are gonna get into these baby hairs, okay?
So for my baby hairs, I just use foam and Eco Styler. I don't like to use Got2b for my baby hairs. So yeah, here I'm just using foam, and then later on I'm gonna go over it with the actual Eco Styler gel, because that is way better than Got2b on your edges. Trust me, guys.
Okay guys, so I have parted my hair down the middle. I can kind of see the vision now. We coming together a little bit. But basically I'm just gonna put foam on the rest of my hair and tint my lace in the front and put a little bit of makeup on the front. I'm gonna let y'all see me do that, and then there's really nothing left after that. I'm just gonna style it, and then we're gonna pan over to the final clip so y'all can see me hopefully looking cute. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but on this side of my face, I have actually put the concealer, or not concealer, the bronzer on this side. I didn't do on this side, so it's whiter, as you can see. So if you guys are worried about your lace being white, throwing a little bit of makeup on top is okay. Only powder though, you can't do any liquid, obviously, just powder. And try to be a little bit light-handed. Alrighty guys, so I have the finished product here, and I'm gonna give you guys a more detailed, better shot than this, but I just wanted you guys to see generally what we're working with, and I don't think we did too bad at all.
MGJ Production.
Alrighty guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know down below in the comments if you like videos like this. I think I'm gonna start doing a few more hair videos on this channel, so cross your fingers that my hair journey turns out the way I want it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and make sure if you haven't already, you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.